how to lose weight. Almost everyone wants to do it, and almost nobody succeeds. Now, I lost 80 pounds with no tricks, no pills, no surgery, no help. Just the right mindset and just enough discipline to get it done. So around 14 years ago, I was 280 pounds, that's 20 stone. I wasn't actually that heavy in this picture. I don't have a picture of me when I was at my heaviest. And this is me trying to sing, but I can't because of all my chins are in the way. Anyway, I decided that enough was enough and I was gonna lose weight once and for all and keep it off. I'd been on a couple of diets before, but I lost the weight, put weight back on, which is what happens when you go on a diet. Now this is where, in my opinion, most people get it wrong. Because I've been on a couple of diets before, I'd already decided there's no point in doing another one. It just doesn't work, it's not sustainable. I already decided I was going to do it over a long period of time. I didn't really care how long it took me to do it. I just wanted to be lighter every year rather than heavier. Most people want to get the diet out of the way. They go all out, cut everything out that they like, a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch. This food's got 10 sins, this food's got 10 points, this food's red. This is, what am I talking like that for? You get the point. You don't need to do any of this crap. You'll lose the weight, no doubt, but you'll eventually put the weight back on again every single time. The overall thing that you need to do to lose weight successfully and keep it off, you need to make small adjustments to your lifestyle and your diet that you can stick with forever. The first thing I did, I started exercising again, and I was doing 5 days a week, for the most part, an hour session. So I'll do about 40 minutes of weights, 20 minutes of cardio, and I was okay doing that. I enjoyed exercise, so it wasn't really a big deal for me most of the time. Now, if you don't like exercise, I always recommend to people just go for a walk once a week, just to start off with that and build it up over time. Or more importantly, just find an activity you enjoy. It doesn't really matter what it is. It doesn't have to be an exercise as such. If you're really serious about losing weight, you have to make the effort. The more you move, the more calories you burn. Pretty simple. The next thing I did was I adjusted my lunch. So instead of having, say, 4 sandwiches for my lunch, I'd have 3. And I used to have 2 chocolate bars for a snack when I was at work. So I just swapped one of those out for banana. And over time, over a few weeks, I swapped out the other chocolate bar for a yogurt. And my evening meal, I kept the same. I wasn't messing with that. It's something to look forward to when I got home. Now, as you lose weight, you'll need less calories. Okay, so you have to make small adjustments all the time. So eventually I got down to 2 sandwiches for my lunch rather than 3, and eventually I did start shrinking down my evening meal, which to be honest wasn't a problem. As I was getting used to eating less, I just didn't have the same appetite, so it's no big deal, it's pretty easy. Now, if you've got a lot of weight to lose, eventually you'll get to a point where your body is like, nope, no more. And it was at this stage I'd lost about 70 pounds, and I really struggled to lose more weight at this point. I was down to about 1800 calories a day just to lose another 3 pounds. So back then I was 210 pounds, whereas now I'm 200 pounds and I'm on 3,200 calories a day. I do the same job, I actually train less. If I was going to lose weight now, I would, 3,000 calories to lose weight at the same pace. So just bear that in mind, when you get to a sticking point. What I would do is just stick at that weight for a few weeks and then try again, or put a couple of pounds on and then stick at that weight for a few weeks and then try again. Remember, your body doesn't want to lose weight, it will always resist. That's why you'll just keep storing body fat. You just got to sit tight and be patient. Right, so when I got down to, I lost 73 pounds, so whatever that is, 207 pounds. I put a few pounds on. I just lost all my strength, lost a lot of muscle, but I put a few pounds on and I stayed at that weight then for a good few years, and I was really comfortable. And when I did my personal training in 2020, I decided to lose more weight, so I dropped another 10 pounds, something like that. I actually lost 86 pounds altogether. I got down to 194 pounds, but that was pretty hard for me to stay at that weight. I wasn't comfortable, and let's just say it was just a little bit too much for me. At 200 pounds, it's pretty easy for me to stay at this weight now. I still have a lot of body fat on me, but it's nowhere near as much as what it used to be. And obviously I'm a lot healthier than what I used to be. There's so many things you can talk about with weight loss. The idea is to keep it as simple, as straightforward as possible. You know, honestly, if you're really serious about it, just ignore all of the fads, fad diets, you know, lose weight this way, lose weight that way. Just ignore all that. If you really want to lose the weight, keep that weight off. You got to think long term. It took me 4 years to lose all that weight, and it doesn't have to take you that long. But if you're really serious about it, you've got to be prepared for it to take a long time, especially if you've got a lot of weight to use. If you've got a lot of weight to lose. If you've got to lose £10, you know, it's not that hard, is it? If you're really overweight, you know, and you're struggling all the time, this is the way to do it. Think long term, be patient, ignore all the fad diets, make small adjustments that you can stick to. You know, remember that whatever you've been doing for the last few months, that's what you're used to, that's your lifestyle, isn't it? So you want to make the smallest amount of adjustments whilst losing weight. Hopefully this video has been useful. If it has, I'd appreciate it if you press the like button and maybe subscribe. Good luck. Thanks for watching.